Hey everyone, it's Peter from Rock Daydream Nation, and look who I've got back to the channel, Mr. Peter Wicks. How are you going, mate?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Not too bad, not too bad. You're the voice. Please discuss. What do you think?
Well,
it's on a par with Down Under with Men at Work, isn't it? It's iconic.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. I mean, I personally don't. I'm not a fan, but it is an Aussie classic. It certainly has its place, and it's earned its place. It's a good song.
All right, so you're in the Tirana station wagon, you're driving to Bunnings, and you've got the radio on, and this comes on. Do you switch stations, or do you let it play out as you're driving?
You mean now?
Yeah, I'm talking to you now.
No, okay. Well, there's a difference, you see. You see, like, now I'd leave it on. When it came out, if I'd heard it probably more than 10 times that day, I'd have switched the station. Because it was just flogged to death.
Yeah, I know it was. I don't know. Maybe distance makes the heart grow fonder, because I've come to the conclusion that I really, really like this song, and I find it quite rousing. And Farnham sings his ass off.
He does, yeah.
And if you know the whole story, and maybe it's the backstory, the swell of sentimental backstory, I really don't mind the song at all. I know there are some, like Daniel Bicycle Legs, who's one of the regular panelists on this show, absolutely loathes the song because it got played to death. And I had a friendly argument about the whole Whispering Jack. And I tell you what, you say anything bad on Farnsey, boy, you get some pretty severe comments. But well, look, I don't know. I like it. It's got a bit of charm, and it's quite rousing. I said a comment on his show, and I'll bring it out again. I think it's like a Farns version of Shout by Tears for Fears. It's got that slow build, and it builds up and builds up and builds up.
I can see the similarity, yeah. Well, look, at number 15, I actually thought it would end up higher.
I'm comfortable where it is. I don't think it's top. I wouldn't put it in my top 10, but where it sits culturally, sentimentally, emotionally, I'm okay with it.
I think we'd be looking at a completely different list, and I think it would be a lot higher if this poll had been done by Triple M or
what's the radio station in Melbourne? Gold FM.
Yeah, but basically, if it had been done by any other station other than Triple J, because Triple J does attract a lot younger audience, and the bulk of people who voted in this, I don't know how old the song is. How old's the song? Would it be? There's the bulk of the people who voted.
It came out in 86. It came out in 86. So
yeah.
So I'm just writing this down. Peter Wicks doesn't mind the song. He'll leave it on the radio if it's played.
That's right. You heard it here first. Yeah, it's.
Do you tap the steering wheel a little bit where it builds up?
Oh yeah, maybe the thumb. I don't know if I'd be doing the drumming, but it's but yeah, like it deserves to be there. And I gather John's not in the best of health at the moment, so all the best to him wherever he is. And he is an Australian icon, and fantastic voice, and great song, just not really my cup of tea.
These days, Powderfinger. Now, Powderfinger are another mystery to me. I find them quite bland, but people love them. To me, I think they're like second division Pearl Jam, and I'm not a big fan of Pearl Jam. So, but I think the thing with Powderfinger is I find their lyrics, the arrangements, the melodies very beige. And I have seen them live, and they're kind of charisma free. And
I'm not the world's biggest Powderfinger fan. That's for sure. Like
low wattage, just so low wattage. It looks like Bernard Fanning is like, what am I doing here? It's like I feel uncomfortable. I'm singing and here's a microphone and it's all very tactile, touching. Oh, okay. I've got to. It's just, I don't like them. But a lot of people do. A lot of people do.
Like, to me, their Internationalist is probably their high point. This one's off Odyssey 5, is it? It's off the one after Internationalist these days. But yeah, it's not a bad song. I quite like it. I mean, yeah, I'm not a massive Powderfinger fan, but I mean, I own a few of their albums and whatnot, so I'm not as down on them as you are.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, I don't rank them as highly as a lot of other as highly ranked as they seem to be. But yeah, I don't mind a bunch of their songs.
Thunderstruck, no problems with that at number 13.
I've got lots of problems with that at number 13. Like, geez, I mean, I like the song, but God, like, that's the highest ranking AC/DC song. Seriously?
Right. I'm going up. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that just goes to show what the next generation think of. A lot of people think that's the numero uno AC/DC song. It's a catchy riff.
Oh, it's a very catchy riff. It's a great song. It's but like when it comes to AC/DC, there's a hell of a lot I'd put higher than Thunderstruck on the list of.
I think Thunderstruck is probably regarded a lot more fondly in these parts than the Northern Hemisphere, because just been on lots of AC/DC panels on similar YouTube shows, and a lot of people sort of think, oh yeah, it's not a bad song, but in these parts we really love that song, and it's because of the catchy riff, and it's got a little bit of a build up, and it's a little bit different to the Four on the Floor, the meat and potatoes AC/DC that we're used to. But I think in the scheme of things, it is surprising that
I think it was one of the others for a lot of sporting events as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a bit of and jingles and things like that. So it's in a lot of people's consciousness. But yep, the younger generation of music fans, that's the AC/DC song. So there you go. It just shows what current tastes. The Angels, the only Angels song in the top 100 is just ridiculous. Am I ever going to see your face again? Yep, that's like My Way. It's their signature song. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. It's there.
No,
but let's be honest. It's not their greatest song.
No.
Mr. Damage, Marseille.
Yeah,
there's some
other songs. Line. Yeah,
absolutely. Take a long line.
No secrets. It's like,
I would put it above, but let's just leave it there. That's okay. Temper Trap. They were kind of big for 5 minutes, weren't they? And that's at a number 11, Sweet Disposition. That had a bit of a swell. I remember I saw them at the big day out in whatever year it was. That was 2008. And to me, they were kind of U2 copyists. It's got that real edge guitar sound that they never really carried it on commercially. And I don't know if I'd put it number 11.
Okay.
I have no problem with this song. I think this is a brilliantly crafted, very clever song, and it has sold a bucket load. And effectively, this guy is retired. He's counting cash.
Right. Why not? If I could retire and count my cash, I would. But anyway,
it got played to death, Pete. At the time, but now with distance, if it's played on the radio, I enjoy it. I listen to it, and I think it's really clever. And I just love the interplay when Kimbra comes into it. It's sort of like a he says, she says, two different sides of a relationship, and I just think it's just so damn clever. And I've got no problem whatsoever. No problem with this song being.
I wonder if it'd be there in 10 years' time. Probably not as high, but It is. It's a great track. Yeah.
I've got no problem.
Nope.
How to Make Gravy by Paul Kelly. Can you sing that? Do you know? No. I've heard it once or twice.
To be honest.
Can you hum the melody? Yeah, I thought so.
Someone said to me that it's odd that it's there because it's a song that comes out once a year. But anyway, but I suppose Jingle Bells comes out once a year too, and everyone knows it.
K-San, Cold Chisel.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'm glad there was another Cold Chisel song above it. Okay, I'll say that much. So I think Flame Trees is a better song than. I don't know if it's a better song, but it's a less annoying song. K-San I've just heard that many times, it just does my head in now, and it's taken on a real bogan element as well, which which isn't a
for our international viewers. That's redneck.
Yeah,
means redneck. Flame Tree should be top 5.
Yeah,
top 3. It's absolutely brilliant. Watch all my other shows on Cold Chisel, where we go into a real deep dive on how much I love that song. But it's their best song. And
that's a big deal.
Yeah, I think it's their best song. It's just so much emotion.
I'm not sure which ones I like the best of theirs. I like Forever Now, When the War is Over. I think it's a great song. There's a bunch of them.
I think Flame Trees, just when towards the end where the vocals just absolutely soar, it's just so emotionally affecting, this song, and really speaks to the American side, to the Australian psyche. Their storytelling, there's emotion. I love it. All right, it's in the top 10, but I guess we're just getting a little bit nitpicky where it's in the top 10. So I'm just glad that there are 2 Cold Chisels there.
Yeah.
Powderfinger, My Happiness, that's just way, way too high.
Yeah,
I don't understand it. I understand they're popular.
Yeah. Well, I'd say I thought Passenger would have come higher. And I don't think that's one of their best songs either, but I just thought that would have come higher. But anyway. Crowded House, well,
we know our views on that.
Yes, right. Missy Higgins,
don't like that song at all. I think it's a bit like Natalie Imbruglia, very much of her time. That album, Sound of White, was it called Sound of White or something? Yeah. Anyway, her debut album, Sold by the Cakeload, it appealed to the younger sort of listener, usually ladies, that sort of point of view, very strident singer-songwriter, didn't talk to me. I just found her songs a bit boring. Yeah, I think it was just a moment in time, but that song it's a little bit boring. It's just beige, and to me, I think there are so many more inventive, more remarkable songs. That's way too high. Number 3 is a piss take. I really think that the algorithm has just been working overtime. Somebody has jammed the phone lines, whether it's a Russian bot or something, and got this band in.
I don't know if you remember the very first Hottest 100, which was I think it was the Hottest 100 of all time or something, all-time songs. And at the time there was a bit of outrage because it seemed that the bots or whatever had been mobbed by basically the Cure fan club, and there was so many Cure songs in there, and it's like it just reminds me of that. Like, I don't know what the hell the Veronicas are doing there. Maybe it is a pot. Maybe they've, I don't know, but
I think we need an investigation, a royal commission.
A royal commission, that's right.
So
at least
Albo, if you're watching, we need a royal commission.
That's right.
It's a good pop song, but it is not in the top 3 of all-time Australian songs. All time. I mean, Friday on My Mind.
Yeah.
Is this like Friday on My Mind?
We'll get into
like a horror movie or Living in the 70s? I don't think so. I'll refer to you, number 2, the rap expert for Rock Daydream Nation,
Hilltop Woods, great.
Are you okay
I don't know.
Number 2?
No, not okay with them at number 2. I don't think that's even their best song. But I wouldn't have. I mean, I like them. I think they're a great band. They wouldn't make my top 10, let alone top 2. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy that it's there, just not quite so high.
And the number one, folks, is In Excess with Never Tear Us Apart. Great song, power ballad. Anytime I do an In Excess show and I do ranking the top 10 In Excess songs, I always put that somewhere in the top 10. I can't remember. I did a show with Davey Cretton on his channel, Cretton's Classics, and I can't recall where I ranked it, but I ranked it quite high. But the number 1 Australian song of all time, I don't think so.
No, I wouldn't have put that as.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely it's not my favourite In Excess song,
but a lot to admire.
It is a great song.
A lot to admire. Great vocal, fantastic sax solo, nicely arranged. Has a lot of emotional sweep. I always, when I listen to this song, I'm reminded of Hutchins' Funeral, because this was the one that got played a lot. And anytime there's a bit of a montage of In Excess, this song always comes up a lot more.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a super huge hit in the day. I think it went top 10, but I sort of see that it's risen to the top as the In Excess song. I haven't got a Spotify chart in front of me, but I think it'd be right up there. But number 1 Australian song, I don't think so.
Yeah, nah. Well, I mean, it's maybe a top 10 song, but I say if there's an In Excess song in the top 10, I'm just glad it's not Grinspoon's stupid cover of Don't Change.
I'll give you the top 10 Australian songs as voted by the critics. So APRA's top 30 Australian songs created a list, and it was 100 music personalities to list the 10 best and most significant Australian songs of the past 75 years. So the songs were number 10, The Reels with Quasimodo's Dream. Number 9, It's a Long Way to the Top, AC/DC.
Yeah, now that one I cannot believe is not on this list.
You and me, bro. Number 8, K-Sand, Cold Chisel. Number 7, Don't Dream It's Over, Crowded House. Well, there you go. They've regarded them as Aussie. Number 6, The Loved One by The Loved One, that 60s band. Number 5, Slim Dusty, A Pub with No Beer. Cultural significance, and we're talking about 75 years ago.
Yeah.
Number 4, Down Under, Men at Work. Number 3, Beds Are Burning, Midnight Oil. Number 2, Eagle Rock, Daddy Cool. And number 1, the song that I would put as my number 1 Australian song of all time, Friday on My Mind by the Easy Beats.
Yes.
And that is the segue into this segment of the show. Where the fuck are these songs? Okay, Easy Beats, my friend.
Yeah.
Probably one of Australia's top 5 greatest bands of all time. Not one song.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wedding Ring, Friday on My Mind.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
Well, like I said, the Daddy Cool, Eagle Rock, is the oldest song on the list.
Ridiculous.
And, Easy Beats a fair whack before that. But, I can't believe Friday on My Mind's not.
Yeah.
At least that song's not on the list. But, yeah.
Masters Apprentices, Because I Love You. Where's that?
Yeah.
Turn Up Your Radio.
They have published now the list up to 200 from 100 to
I've seen that, but we'll stick to the 100.
Yeah.
I'm Stranded, The Saints, the very first punk song ever recorded.
Yeah. But
No Radio, Birdman.
Yeah.
Hoodoo Gurus,
Yep.
My Girl, or What's My
What's my
Scene?
theme? Yeah.
I Want You Back.
Yep.
The Sunny Boys, probably Australia's greatest power pop band. Alone With You.
Yep. Mental as anything. Where's Mentals? Like too many times, couldn't. It's Nips are getting bigger.
Mondo Rock, classic adult-orientated rock. Come Said the Boy, Cool World, Summer of '81. You listen to those songs, they sound fresh. Now, you know, a lot of the young kids are into this genre called yacht rock. Mondo Rock, they're right up there, mate. Well-crafted songs. Skyhooks.
Yeah, actually, I didn't think of that. Yeah, Skyhooks, living in the 70s. That's not there. I've got other ones. It's Black Fella, White Fella, Warumpi Band. I Am Woman, for God's sake. Like, that's a feminist anthem worldwide. Like,
Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah.
The Sports.
Yeah. Did you vote?
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
I did. But I should pull up my list. I don't know how many of them made it to the just trying to find it.
I've got another one for you.
Yeah.
Run to Paradise, Choir Boys. That's an iconic song.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised that one didn't get there, actually. That's that's an odd one to have missed. It's
I think this list has really bypassed pub rock. A lot of the anthems of pub rock.
I'll tell you another thing I did notice when I did vote is a lot of the stuff when I was voting didn't come up automatically. A lot of the stuff does, but you put in something and it throws up suggestions of what it thought you might be looking for. And so a lot of the stuff I put in, I had to type it all in. It didn't come up as a drop down and you click on it. So
here's another one. The Real Thing, Russell Morris. That's a masterpiece.
Is that not on there? I thought that was.
It's not in the top 100, dude.
Isn't it?
No, it should be. That's top 10.
It should be. Yes.
That's top 10.
Yeah.
Sherbet, they wrote some.
Yeah, Sherbet, like God.
Fantastically
how that's not there is. I mean, I don't like it, but it's. You know.
I love it, actually. I think Sherbet are incredibly underrated. And when you and I were growing up, because we're the same age, they were regarded as a teeny bopper bubblegum band. But you listen to their music now, and I'm doing a bit of a deep dive on Sherbet. They're so well crafted, great songs, well put together. They're a Trojan horse, seriously. Really, really good stuff.
Here's my list. I've got it here. Cruel Sea, they're not on there. Briggs, The Children Came Back. That was my number one. But hey, and that's one of the ones that didn't come up automatically. It's
Richard Clapton, Girls on the Avenue. I Am an Island.
Yep.
He's my Paul Kelly.
Flash in the Pan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, folks, as this show comes to a close, we just shake our heads. But that's...
Yeah, we're just a couple of old blokes whinging. So
yeah, well, that's the whole point of a list, to inspire debate and controversy. And
that's right.
There's a few controversial opinions, but hey, it's only an opinion. Take a deep breath. Right.
And if it's controversial, we're allowed to own
it. Absolutely. Well, thanks, Peter, for this.
No worries,
this idea. Certainly got the blood going. You can see Peter Wicks on Wixie Leak. Look it up. Lots of great content. The world is a pretty screwy place at the moment, but Peter's one of the good guys. It is a scary
place at the moment.
Just keeping things honest. So just check his site out. And he's one of the regular panelists on the show. So we've got a few shows on the boil. Just check out the channel. Folks, tell us what you think of the top 100 who you would have had in, who you would have had out, who's too high, who's too low, and what opinions you disagree with. We don't mind. It's only opinion.
We're thick-skinned.
Yeah. But one thing's for sure, people and I will be doing more shows in the year 2025. Please like and subscribe. Check you later, and all the best. Rock Daydream Nation. Cheers. Bye.
Thanks, mate.